And now, ladies and gents, the worst YouTube channel ever.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, don't I look like a pretty boy, Tom Rhys Davies?
It's Harry's numbnuts. Not every Welshman is a Davies. Except this guy.
AKA Clayface. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Yours truly is going to give his thoughts, his impressions on the 1 minute and 1 second Clayface trailer from the universe of James Gunn that dropped yesterday. And without further ado, ladies and gents...
Yes, hallelujah, it's the video show. And now, the man the BBC calls...
Jason King on Kung Fu Hot Dog.
Never surrender!
This is how you kick off a teaser trailer, folks. Brutal. Makes you wonder what the F is going on. Matt Hagen, as played by Tom Rhys Harries. Let's check it out. I think it's going to have flashbacks. And that's a very accurate hospital bed, by the way. I know for only too good a reason. Jeez. Oh, I like that. A bit Phantom of the Opera-ish there, that mask scene. Wow, holy shit. Look, fear in the face of terror. Oh, that's so good. You know what that music reminds me of? That trickle from the X-Files. You know when Victor Toombs is creeping through stuff? That's what that reminded me of. But this is a good trailer, actually. What did the comments say? Before I give you my thoughts and opinion, folks. What's the comment section saying here? Are we back, DC? First DCU horror film, Clayface, which is true. This is what DC needs. My mum told me I could be anything I wanted. Anything. Okay, that shot in the bathtub, if that doesn't sum up the whole tragedy of Clayface's character, nothing will. It's got a good upvote ratio there. I like that. Look, I've got a few things to say about this. I think as a teaser, it's very impressive. I'm not going to go too in-depth into this because I don't really need to, but again, the hospital bed, extremely accurate. I know this is an American-style hospital bed, but with the guardrails by his side, because normally I've seen them with the guardrails in the middle where the patient's arms and hands would be. Look at me, I sound like a medical professional, and I'm not. My job now is a full-time carer for my mum. But honestly, this is great. I want to do the freeze frames here. I like you. There we go. Hang on. Have a look at you, Welsh boy. Oh, yeah. So I don't know what this is in relation to. It is something about to happen to him before he gets the accident. I'm not sure because he looks very distressed here. So I don't know really. I mean, there's no context to this. There's nothing to suggest why that must have led up to it. But obviously, he's having flashbacks now. He knows something. He's playing Matt Hagen, not the Carlo version from Bill Finger and Bob Kane in the Basil Carlo, like Boris Karloff. That's what I'm thinking of from the 1940s Batman universe. But let's have a look here. Really good. I like the fact he's got the mesh over his skin to keep it intact. Obviously, we know that that's not going to be much longer. But so I'm gathering, I'm not sure about the Matt Hagen character, where they're going with this version, but he seems to be like a well-known personality. So that I kind of get that feel for it. Obviously, when we see a full-blown trailer, we'll know a lot more. But devilishly handsome is Mr. Harries right here. And again, as the close-ups get more grotesque, we're going to probably see a bit more of what's going on. This bit here, oh yikes! So I think what's happened here. See, somebody's holding him down on that side. So I guess this is some kind of retribution. Maybe a mob hit. I don't know what's going on. You got to forgive me, guys. I cannot remember if Clayface is a lawyer or not. Clayface, Matt Hagen, if he's meant to be a lawyer or something, because this looks like it's definitely retribution. I wish this guy here with the bald head was Mark Strong, one of my favorite actors of all time. So that would be a bonus if it was actually him, but it wouldn't be because they would show him. So yeah, he's got scarred up. So I'm not quite sure how you go from scarring to being a clay face. So I'll be very curious to see where this body horror is actually going. And so here we've got a neon dripped scene where, again, I think he probably knows what his fate's going to be, which is why he just looks really shit scared at the window. He knows shit's about to go down. But he's got a very great face, Mr. Harry. He's very broad, angular, chiseled. I mean, if I wasn't gay, I can still have a man crush. Do you know what I mean?
For the record, Kung Fu Hot Dog wishes he was gay.
And that is a very, very expressive moment. And I'm gonna, yeah, so he's been scarred up, which again, and then he turns into clay afterwards. I'm not sure what this scene is and directly why that's, I've gone kind of sprung too forward. So again, what's happening here? You know, where is he running from his pursuers? Is he running to aid somebody? Not quite sure. It's a teaser. This bit's really, really good. I like this. I know people are kind of mocking this film already. Oh, we don't need a body horror. Well, who gives a fuck about a Clayface movie? Well, hey, it might surprise us. And I've actually got more hope for this than Supergirl. Supergirl, my projections for that film, honestly, I said 300 to 400 million they might make at the box office. I think it might be even lower than that now, if I have to be frank with you. But this is good. I mean, again, if you look at the font here, it kind of reminds me of those, you know, I'm thinking of that Harley Quinn and Joker pose where Joker's around Harley and she's got, "Hey, Mr. J," holding his face. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that. For some reason, the lines, the indentations in this font right here. And the font, by the way, it looks like Times Roman numeral, but they've broadened it. It's got that feel of it. I mean, again, you can manipulate your fonts now however you want to make it indistinguishable, but it looks good there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Please no blocking. Lavatory. Oh, right. So he's in the men's toilets or something for some reason or another. So this is the nightclub girl. So I'm guessing she's found Matt Hagen lying in a pool of blood and screaming her head off. That's who I think it is. If you want to know how I know this is the nightclub girl, because I just looked at imdb.com and her face came up. Her very pretty, not so clayish face. So let's carry on. That's great. That's him again, all hooded up. One thing you can pick up from this trailer, it's very much his centric face image throughout. Obviously, it's Clayface. You don't want to see Clay Mom or Clay Dad, right? It's just him. And that's his, I'm going to say his diverse girlfriend because it's DC's James Gunn. What do you expect? But don't care about that too much. I really want to see where he goes in this film in terms of his character arc. Gotham Police. Yeah, that's really, really cool. I've seen some shots already about this. So again, some people think this might be set in the 1990s. I'm not sure where the reasoning comes from or why it might be, because it's set before Matt Reeves' Batman. So again, does he pop up in the Batman 2 is anybody's guess. Now, I like this image because I'm going to assume this might be a criminal, or it could be the surgeon who operated on Matt Hagen's face. So he's like, "What's happened to me? What have you done to me?" Maybe it's that sort of a vibe I'm getting from there. Again, guys, you know, my impressions could be completely wrong. I could be way off the beaten path. Explosion. I'm assuming that's his girlfriend. They're caught in a crossfire. She probably dies. Let's have a look. He's in the bath. This bathtub scene here is fantastic. I know at CinemaCon people were raving about this scene, actually, like what he does when he wipes his face. That is really, really good. And you got the X-Files type music coming on. Let's have a look at that. That is, yeah, that's a really good visual effect, by the way. Ain't gonna lie, that is pretty good. That's effing slick. I love it. You know how they did that? Probably with prosthetics, and then you add the digital stuff in afterwards, but it looks fantastic. And the blood red writing from DC, well, with Clayface and with DC Studios above it. But you know what? Love it. Love this trailer. Let's just visit IMDb very quickly, folks. Oh, so he's a Hollywood star, right? Descends into a horrifying, revenge-filled monster when scientific ambition strips him of his identity and humanity. Okay, great. So we know that director James Watkins, writers Hussein Amini and Mike Flanagan, who is very acclaimed, by the way, Max Minghella, one of my favorite actors, Naomi Ackel, Eddie Marsan, who's also terrific. He's good in anything he appears in. So pretty good cast, actually. I know some of these people, not many of them. Let's just have a look. Anybody else that comes to mind? No, not really. I lied about that last point, folks. So punch me in the nuts right now. And I forgot Cliffhanger, that remake with Lily James is coming out. Like we bloody need that for a start. But James Gunn and Peter Safran are unfortunately the producers on this as well. They're 2 of the 4 producers on this. But my God, I tell you what, folks, this is gonna be very, very interesting when this film is scheduled for release. I think it looks great. Tom Rhys-Aries. Again, haven't seen him speaking. We haven't seen him speaking in this trailer, which is fine. It is a teaser by all accounts. But what are your thoughts, folks? Were you scared to death? Were you horrified? Are you thinking of Demi Moore in The Substance, which I still have to watch, by the way? Well, in that case, folks, if I were you and if you were me, no, I'm not going to be doing some dreadful AI version of me turning into clay. Leave your thoughts behind you. Leave your thoughts maybe in the comment section below. And I will catch you catching me for the return of the next video.
See you around, Matt. A death scene so real. It fooled us all.
Whatever you do, numbnuts, don't search for this term on Google. Got that?
Rolling down to Dallas, my wheels provide my palace. And off to New Orleans or who knows where. Places new and ladies too. I'm BJ McKay and this is my best friend Dan.